Hey guys, it's the Monday after I got back. My bike tire is flat. I don't know what happened. I guess it had a slow leak while I was away for the week, and yeah. But man, there's some stuff I gotta take care of, so riding the Bridgeway on the university bike lanes that have been upgraded here. Now they're like fully separated. That's pretty nice. On the other side of the street is how they used to be, kinda. And water would pool up on these like ramps, and during the winter it just become a sheet of ice. So hopefully this new format prevents that from ever happening. Overall, I'm liking this. This is good. But anyways, I rode over to the Staples, which I want to show you how I locked up my bike here in front of the Staples. Got a new thing going on. I've zip tied this cable lock to my bike frame to mimic like a cafe lock style thing going on, where it does go through the frame properly, and I can like quickly free lock it if I want, just to protect my real wheel. So yeah, just a convenient, easy extra protection. But yeah, in the Staples, I'm printing off some Amazon return labels. Yep, I got scammed. During the trip, I got this email saying like, thanks for buying this stuff for like $263. I thought it was a phishing scheme, so I didn't click on anything, because you know, sometimes you get a fake email where they're trying to get your password, but my credit card was charged. So I was like, what the hell? And it turns out it was on Amazon.com, which I had made an account and stuff like before I knew that like Amazon.ca was where I wanted to buy stuff with like Canadian currency. So I just had this old account that I didn't use, and I guess I had my password and email combo got leaked somewhere, and now they bought this shit and left a bunch of bad reviews. I was like, is that the scam, to leave bad reviews on products? Because it's sent to my actual P.O. box. So I don't know, guys. I got scammed in a weird way. Hopefully, when I go to the post office, this will be real items that I can just send back to Amazon and get a full refund. It's kind of weird. I guess there's supposed to be like drawers or shelves in here. It's kind of a small box for that, but maybe they're all collapsible, I guess. So I went over to the UPS store and glued on the new return labels. Luckily the UPS store is like literally 1 block away from the post office that I use. And when I walked in, the guy just like looked at my stuff, and I like taped it all down and stuff and made it nice. I guess he was like, yeah, don't worry about it, dog, it all looks good. So hopefully Amazon will get that box and give me a full refund, because I mean, this is kind of bullshit. But anyways, went to Freshco and did a quick shopping around. You know, I was kind of low on food stuff since I tried to have my fridge empty before I went on the trip. But yeah, whew. Went home, ate some spaghetti, no cheese, since the cheese wasn't on sale. And I did have a nap, but in the afternoon I got a message from Adam being like, come over, because Max is in town. And Max is like, you know, visiting people, and he's gonna leave in a few days, so you know, gotta hang out. Even though, to be honest, I'm still feeling kind of tired from all the travel and other stuff. But it's worth it, you know? We're hanging out. And it's Bento dog. This dog hasn't forgotten me yet, and is still pretty friendly. What a good dog. We had some cantaloupe and stuff. Hanging out, watching Bento eat. What a cute dog. Then we went into the backyard and we watched Bento play. What a cute dog. Oh, and Don's strawberry plant It's popping off. Pretty good strawberries. I ate one of them. I'm like, damn. Pretty flavorful. And yeah, then we played some games. You know, testing out Adam's and Don's current project. Pretty cool. Yeah. Oh yeah, some more melon. This time with ice cream. That's like a good combo. Yeah. Oh, Bento. What a cute dog. Yeah, just hanging out. We played Pokemon Coliseum, a bunch of the mini games. Kind of some crazy mini games. And then Max was heading out. I did hang out for another like hour or so, but we were mostly just like in the living room petting Bento. But yeah, on my way through this park towards the bike shares, I found somebody's phone. And it seemed like a decent phone. It was on one of the benches nearby. I guess it's someone's like work phone. So I don't know what the deal is. I hung out here for a while because every time I found a phone before, the person will like call it or come looking for it. But after like 5 or 10 minutes, I was like, you know, bored. So I left it at Adam and Don's, and hopefully whoever lost it lives nearby or something. Kind of makes more sense than me taking it across town. So yeah, then I rode away for a bit, and then I realized that I forgot my keys at Adam and Don's. So I rode back and woke them up again, like half an hour later. Sorry guys. But you know, it happens. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today. Kind of just rode home, and you know, I'm on the bike share bike, so it's kind of slow, but it was a cool evening, so it was still nice. Yeah. So that was Monday. Kind of like, what a Monday, am I right, guys? Oh yeah, there was a guy working on stuff in the building, and I guess I wanted to give you an update because it's been a while. But like 3 or so months ago, they like redid some stuff around the doors. Basically new doors for the building and new concrete work for the foundation, I guess. Doesn't look like it's complete, but it's good enough, I suppose. They might not do anything else, but whatever. So anyway, it's Tuesday. I look at my vivarium, paludarium, whatever you want to call this thing. Seems like some of the plants are doing nice. I had this covered in plastic, so I just wanted to give you an update that it was fine throughout the trip, I guess. But yeah, Tuesday, I headed over to the Dufferin Mall. There's some stuff I wanted to get at No Frills, but since I'm at the mall, I figured I might as well stop by at Dollarama and check around for some stuff. They had some more of the bike locks that I like. They're not like curled up like a bunch of the other locks, so they're good for the cafe lock freestyle thing that I showed you in the beginning of the episode at the Staples, right? So I'm gonna do that to some of my other bikes. And yeah, I got some other stuff too. It's neat to see that they're setting up for Halloween. Halloween's coming, guys. You could buy strobe lights at the Dollarama, apparently. And then Mark's Work Warehouse was having a clearance sale thing going on. Plus an additional 20% off. So I did stop and look at some of this stuff. And the only thing that I really liked was this coat, which I did buy. I don't know. I have a weakness for coats, I guess. It's just missing some pockets, which I could sew some custom pockets on. That'd be kind of neat. But yeah, I also tried on some pants that were like really loose in the legs in a weird way. I don't know. But anyways, time to get what I actually came here for. That's right, I'm getting some cheddar cheese. $4.44 for 400 grams. It's about as good as it gets these days. As well as a couple of 10-pound bags of potatoes. $2 for 10 pounds. That's pretty good. Although, you know, on the sign it said that it was normally like $3 or whatever, but I feel like that's not true. They've usually been like at least $5 or more. So I don't know. But, yeah. The Bridgeway is working out pretty nice. After I put the stuff away, I took some pictures for the Facebook Marketplace of some of the stuff that I had been finding the past few days. Before going on the trip, I suppose. Yeah. I didn't want to list this stuff before I went on the trip because like I didn't want people messaging me about it while I was doing other things. But they are up now, and maybe people will buy them. So yeah, it turns out I had a spare inner tube, so I'm just gonna go ahead and replace the inner tube of my wheel to you know, get the e-bike up and going again. I thought maybe where I put the new spoke on, like it had poked or something. I was kind of thinking like it's probably my fault in some way that the wheel has gone flat. But yeah, it does seem like there's a couple scratches in the inner tube. They're very small, but maybe that's what it was. So I spent some time just like looking through the inside of the tire to make sure it was like free of debris or broken glass or whatever. Not really sure how anything got in here, since like just looking at it, it all seems like it's in pretty good shape. There's supposed to be a layer that like stops glass from making it all the way through the tire, but who knows, maybe it got through somewhere. And I did an inspection on the outside, and you know, poked into these like tiny cracks. So usually where I ran over a bit of glass and it's like slowly working its way deeper into the rubber. So I cleared out all I could. Then looking at the wheel, this rim tape was all like janky, and it was kind of up in a way that's like, you know, maybe this could cause a flat if like my inner tube was like rubbing against this somehow. It is a little bit rough on the edge of the tape, so I decided I would just take this off and then replace it with electrical tape. And as I was taking it off, I found a big problem. My inner walls of the rims, they're like cracked completely in half. I have no idea how this happened, but this pretty much means it's unrideable like this. Definitely not good. And I'm trying to think of like, well, what do I do now? So yeah, I kind of just sat here for a while and I'm like stun-locked by like seeing this shit. I found this wheel like a while ago, and for a little bit I thought maybe I could just replace the rim with that rim, but they're a little bit different in size, so that's not gonna work. I think I'm just gonna have to go to the Amigo shop and see if I can buy just the rim, since obviously the motor hub and stuff is still good, and it would be pretty expensive I think to replace the back wheel. Definitely more expensive than just the rim, so we'll see what they say. I guess I'll just have to bring this in tomorrow. I should have started on this earlier in the day. Could have gone and got some replacement parts, but oh well. I was kind of surprised to see the inner tube didn't have any scratches from this like jagged metal. So I don't know. I guess the tape was covering it. I'm trying to figure out like, how did this even happen? Like, did I just go over a big bump and like a crack started to form, or I don't know. I just don't know, guys. So yeah, kind of a bummer. I'm gonna have to pack up all my stuff without my bike being back in good shape. I did go around and loosen up all the spokes just in case I don't know. I didn't want the wheel to like explode later. And I was thinking like maybe since I put the wrong size spokes on here, like I had these custom made when during the pandemic, it was hard to get the right spokes. So I just don't know, guys. And I'm just kind of bummed out about it. But it is what it is. I'll figure it out. Just looking at this, I'm like, man, what the fuck? Yeah, kind of a weird ending to the video. It was me just like looking at this for a long time, being like, man, what the how did this even happen? Yeah. Kind of worried about the front wheel. I'm like, if this happened on the back wheel, should I inspect the front wheel? It's probably fine. Right, guys? So yeah, I pretty much just packed up everything and then went and ate some spaghetti. This time with cheese.